Good morning, 10%ers. This is Michael with Trading Escapes. You can find it at tradingescapes.com. It is Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. We are back at it again for another exciting morning of trading for consistency. The whole month of December, we have been trying to stick to a plan. We've been trying to trade that plan. We're trying to trade that strategy inside that plan. The strategy is basically built around a beta name stock. The idea is that the stock runs a certain range, and after that, looking for a pullback and looking for it to continue on that trend, 30 cents. So we have a 3-to-1 profit to loss ratio on it. Win percentage and back testing was north of 70%. During phase 1 of testing, we've had various results. It's kind of hard to have a percentage at this point, because we haven't really stuck to the plan. And it's just relearning bad habits that we've developed over the last 5 months in this little journey of ours. So we'll see what we can do today. We had a good day yesterday. We had a good green trade yesterday, and we're looking to take one more trade today. Add another trade into our plan and see what we can do. So we're going to pause for a second, and I'll be right back with you guys at the bell, and we'll see what happens. All right, about 10 seconds to the bell. We can see pre-market. Aftermarket was pretty flat. Had a little pull-up pre-market, flattened out, pulled back, and not really anything to speak of. And there's the bell. So as always, we come in, just watching our levels. We're looking, this is a range play, so we're looking for the range of the stock to go one direction or another, 50 cents. Having a strong pull up here. Okay, we've already gone possibly 25 cents, but we're in no rush. No. Create an alert at the top there. Now we're going the other direction. That's just how fast things can change, right? Get our order ready, because it's starting to look like a little bit of a runner. So it's a runner at 87. Relaxing a little bit, pulling back, pulling back up. That's fine. We don't have to have it any certain way. We were just getting our order ready. The reason being is it was running 50 cents in 2 candles. Okay, I'm coming to the close of this second candle here. All right, so this order is going to be taken off, because now it's not considered a runner. $87 is our trigger. We'll move our strength bar over here, but obviously we're way off. We're at 19 and 13, so our 20 and our 9 are 7 cents apart at this point. All right, we just got an alert set at our triggers. We'll move this down here. Alright, just having some nice consolidation now. Trying to find out if are the bulls in control, are the bears in control, who's looking to handle this morning. It's a crazy market right now. I'm having a nice strong pop to the upside now. Relaxed a little bit now. We just had a turn, we had a cross here, so we're showing strength to the upside. We've triggered. Okay, so we've hit our trigger. We're looking at the 9 level right now, is at 22. And just staying patient. It's a lot less about what's on the screen over here and a lot more about what our plan and our strategy is. So we have an entry level at 24 right now. The reason being is the 9 is pulled up, and we're about 1 cent off the. Okay, now we've pulled up a little more. So we have an entry at 28, entry at 29. We're just watching this level right here. This is our first candle past the trigger, so here's trigger candle, first candle passed. And our job right now is to do what our plan tells us to do. What our plan and our strategy and the strategy execution is to watch the first 3 candles after the trigger and basically stay at this 9 level. We have an order that is basically, just off where the 9 is bouncing around at. We're at 13 cents. That's our gap between our 9 and our 20. Just trying to show some patience here. If it runs without us, it's fine. We don't have to have a trade today. We can be flat. That's part of the plan, is to be flat. Okay, we did have an entry there. Our entry was at 34. Unfortunately, now it's trying to do a pullback to the 9, or I'm sorry, to the 20. Showing a lot of weakness coming off this 9 pullback. Having a little fight between the bulls and the bears here. See where the pressure is going to end up. The problem right now is trading these technicals, what we think is going to happen is, it's problematic. No, we got stopped out for a $100 loss. And we'll wait to see what happens with it. Now we're in this zone between the 9 and the 20, and it's just, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? And come up and hit the 9. We took that second entry from the 20 to the 9. We're just following it up because we already have one loser on the table now. See if we can break that 1950 level. It's been a little hesitant. There it goes, back up to 1950. Can we push through? Lots of sellers. We bought through it. Pressure to the upside. It's still running. That should be a support level when we come back down. Still running. Now we have a stop at 55. Like I said, we've had one losing trade, so we're just protecting the downside, just trying to have and stopped out at 55. Probably the better thing would have been to look at this 50 level as support and had a stop somewhere there, but you know, it's fun. We'll take the 50. $20 and the 9 are just getting ready to get spread 50 cents apart, showing strength to the upside. We just hit it. So they just hit 50 cents. Question is that gonna be it for the day? This pullback never really got back to the 9. The only trade we have now is the strength bar. We got this breakaway here. So here's a pullback to the 9. To see it make a bigger pullback, but at the 55 level to where we exited, it's holding it up pretty good. We got some big sellers coming in. Little pop there. Didn't hold it. Didn't hold it. All right. Well, I think that's what we're going to do for the day. We're up $60 on the day. Took 3 trades. For us, that's over trading. Just having a little fun with it today. Seeing what we can make happen. We'll chalk it up as green day. Take this alert off. And I hope everybody else is in the 10% and joins the 10%er group. And it's 90% of traders fail, and we all want to be in the 10%. So I consider myself a 10%er, and I want all of you to be in the 10% and be 10%ers as well. However you learn, whatever you take from my videos, and I'm not one to teach you, but I am one to share. So, I'm sharing my experience, and I'm hoping a year from now, 2-3 years from now, I look back at these videos and we all just laugh. How ridiculous they are. The thought, we'll be in a much better place trading wise, but we have to start somewhere. And these videos help me. Hopefully they help somebody out there who's watching them. At least just maybe you've never traded before and you're just, wow, okay, there it is. Whether it looks hard, difficult, all of this is, you don't have to be smart to do this. Quite frankly, the more intelligent you are, probably the more it gets in your way. I think if you're super intelligent, you should have somebody else trade for you, because there are too many variables and too many things to get in your way. You can know too much, basically, is what can happen. Now, that comes in handy when you're looking for the setups, but you can also make it way too complicated. Einstein said, make things as simple but not simpler. Make them as simple as they can be, but not simpler. Right? So just make it as simple as you can make it. Make your trade system, plan, strategy as simple as you can make it, but not simpler. Take it for what it's worth. That's what Einstein said. Anyway, have a great day, and we will be back at it tomorrow. Can you continue this month of consistency? Thanks, guys. Take care.